Well, I heard what Hope said, and I think that was key, is confidence. That's what we need. We need a little bit of confidence. That doesn't mean everything's fixed and everything's good, but it sure makes it a lot better when you believe in yourself. And so I kept telling them that they're doing a good job, and they really are learning and getting better. It just the ball didn't fall in. We weren't doing a good job on the boards. We were fouling too much. We were giving up a lot of points on second chance points and at the free throw line. And so those are two things that we're just doing to ourselves. And so once we do a better job of just finishing that possession with the defensive board and not fouling, keeping our hands off people and not giving up free throws, then we're going to have a chance to be in some ball games. Because I think the scoring's going to come and go with the freshman group. When you got a bunch of young kids, there's going to be games when the threes are falling. There's going to be games when we're hitting jump shots. There's going to be games when we're not. But one thing that we can be consistently good at is defense and rebounding. And so we're getting better at defense, getting better at rebounding. We still got a lot of room for improvement right there. But that's what we're looking for, is a little bit of consistency. I felt like they shared the ball real well on the offensive end, and that led to scores, which gives you some confidence. So we'll get back in tomorrow, watch the film, and see what we got to do better to play Mercer on Saturday, Friday. Well, it was good, obviously, to see Allie have some threes fall for Toto Rez had walked out for warm-ups. I leaned over and I said, if you don't shoot it, it's not going to go in. He said, so don't be afraid to let the thing go when you get an open look. And so I was glad that she had some success putting that ball in. But then it was really good to see kids like Fatu poised to score and for that to go in for her. And I was really proud of some of the kids that came off the bench. Tori Hunter played really well. I felt like she's still playing strong, learning as we go. And then Jordan Smith came in and got 6 rebounds in like 12 minutes, I think, of action. So there were several kids that played well, but it was good to see the ball fall in, and really more importantly to get some assists on the board so we can move that ball. And we're probably going to always strive for real balanced scoring. I don't think we have any one player on this team that's going to be like D. Gibbons and going to go out, or Reneen that's going to go out and get 25 every night. So I think we'll be at our best when we'll have 3 or 4 kids, 5 kids get to double figures. Yeah, it's confidence. And, I knew early on that Mariah was our most confident player with the ball. It didn't mean she was our best point guard, but she was the most confident player with the ball. And so, and she did as good of a job as she could do. And she did a fine job there, really, taking care of the ball. We didn't have a lot of turnovers. But Hope always had that sense of pushing the ball and kind of getting out. And so she just didn't really have that confidence with the team. And so Little Rock, she kind of grew into that. And there's some other players that are growing, and you can see it in practice. It just hasn't clicked yet in the game. And I think when that does, it'll make us even better in some other areas. The confidence is not from the score, and it's not necessarily from the win. The confidence is from doing things that we practice over and over and doing those things successfully in the game. That's where the confidence grows. And then playing together. We've not had 20 assists maybe in the other 3 games combined. And so the fact that they've had success moving the ball, sharing the ball, getting open shots, that grows confidence in each other. And so I think that the confidence isn't from just winning and just scoring points. The confidence is from doing things that we practice and being successful at that, and then sharing the ball and knowing that leads to points for the team. Obviously tonight, like I mentioned, moving the ball, sharing the ball, that was a big key, because I felt like our offensive end, we were very stagnant. We tried passing and moving, and the ball just kind of froze in a lot of people's hands. We were trying to create our own shot off the dribble, and that's really not our strength. And so I felt like moving the ball is important for this team. Defensively, we did some good things at Tennessee. We did some good things against Little Rock. We did some good things against Ball State defensively. It didn't show up because of the offensive rebounds we allowed and the fouls that we committed. And so obviously the defense would have changed the outcome at Tennessee. But I think some of the rebounds and fouls that we created both against Ball State and Little Rock could have changed the outcome of the game. And those are things that we can't control. We can't always control where that shot's falling in or not from the three-point line or even on the inside. But I felt like we're growing in that area, being a lot more focused on making sure that we're pursuing that rebound and trying to get that ball going the other way. Hey, I love watching football, but one game a week, that stinks. Who wants to play one? Give us an NBA schedule. I want to play 82 games. Like, we don't, less practice and more games. Like, football, I like watching it, but to practice all week, and the worst thing is you lose, and you gotta practice. You're just mad. You're just mad for 7 days. So, no, it's a whole lot better to have another ball game ready to get ready for and move on. So, I like playing the games. The kids like playing games a whole lot more than they like hearing me in practice. So I like the fact that we can turn around and play another one and two more. So and I'm thankful. I'm real thankful that we're able to stay healthy. We're able to get our negative test and keep everybody safe and play. There are a lot of teams around the country that every time I see, even in our conference, I'll see games scheduled and then games canceled. And so I'm thankful that our players are doing what they need to do, and we're getting to play games. And I appreciate our fans coming to support the kids, because I know that it'd be easy to stay at home. It'd be easy to stay home, so we appreciate those, and we're looking forward to continue to grow that. Probably rebounding, Drew. We'll keep working on that rebounding and boxing out. Mercer's really tough. They play aggressive defense. They're going to get out there and really guard you hard. We handled it sometimes at Little Rock, sometimes we didn't. And so we're going to have to be a lot stronger with the ball. We're going to have to make sure that we move that ball confidently. I feel like a lot of times at Little Rock, the balls hit our hands. We had a lot of touches and not a lot of catches. And so we've got to make sure that we're confident with that ball. Defensively, we're just going to have to keep doing what we're doing and making sure we're working hard to get some more deflections. I feel like the kids are getting aggressive after the ball a little bit more, creating some more deflections and steals, and that'll lead to more transition opportunities. And you saw a little bit of that tonight. I think that that's something this team can do well. Thanks, guys.